what does Cogmore scaling look like in the current AD carry landscape? Because I'm gonna be honest, I have not seen like a lot. Like I can't remember the last time I really watched a full-on professional game of Cogmore. I know it has been played. Yeah. I think LCK or LPL have had a couple games here or there.
I was looking at solo queue, but that's a good shout. We'll check it out.
But yeah, I'm excited to see. Heck is a little suspicious. We used the sapling to spot out if there is any potential threat.
But
it
it
does
doesn't
have the smite.
see him. Marcoon, does he want the objective? No, he wants the tree.
He needs to smite here if he can get it.
He get the smite, the Q, the lockup. He does manage to get it now. He needs to get out. He's got level 3 advantage. Certus collapsing.
He's gonna
go forward. Still just trying to hold on. There's no way. The passive, the auto. Oh, he's getting so many resources. They're committing so much just to try to keep Marcoon alive. Yike now on the retreat, walking back to the tower. First blood going over to Certus. But Yike,
top laners that we have in the league. Yike making his way back towards bot, threatening the dive.
They get the lock up here, Unbreakable down. They need to back away from this one, but the root is there. Mickey overstaying. Guardian will. Genja?
It was Genja.
Yeah. Time Lord Genja.
Time Lord Genja with the original Trinity Force Cogmore tech.
My favorite is when people are like 5 years later, the item just, never mind, hold that thought. Yike getting pulled back into the rest of the team. 3 stacks waiting for the 4th on the Braum, but Certus is here as well. Yike is going to be in trouble. The second time he's going to die in this exact same area. There's no way out. Certus happy to have this kill. And SK doing... Yeah. For now, G2 using the division control to try to contest this one. Objective going to be taken away, but that's TP right behind them. Mickey's already burned the Unbreakable. Now Relevant to the backside, just going to try to tear through Hansama. Cap's going to look for the disengage. Relevant not quite quick enough. He can't see the Cinder, so he can't stop it, but the mist coming out. Irrelevant not done. Coasting, just trying to zoom in. Doss now ready to back him up. Big damage coming in for the Cinder. Can they finish off this Gwen? Oh my God. Follow up, Certus sleeping in, cleaning up kills. Cap's now under the tower. Marcoon going to drop the Herald. And the second the Herald aggros from the tower, now SK can collapse on the Cinder. There is no way out. Clean fight, clean play. Yes, G2 get the Dragon, but that is not a good trade.
This is SK just punishing
Step credit there on the side of Caps.
Hell yeah. It's a good one from Caps.
Hang on.
All in, top lane.
All in. Broken Blade doesn't win that one. Needles coming out. Snip, snip, baby. Irrelevant. Yeah, it's like, it feels a little culty to me, by the way. It's just a little weird.
Wait, Broken Blade is in danger.
Is in danger. Gwen still immune. Irrelevant.
He's still
kicking off in this fight. And here comes one more member. Herald has been used, and Broken Blade now needs to get the hell out, but there's no room. There's no space to do so. Not quite a 1v1, but pretty damn close. Hansama and G2 going to break open mid lane, though, in exchange. So not a bad trade over.
Looking for a fight in mid here.
The advantage that they had previously was the tower. SK now trying to even things out. Ultimate zoning them away. The root going to connect. There's no more cleanses now. Immediately onto the backside, firing back to the Aphelios ultimate, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Yike now needs to back away because Hansama's getting lower and lower. Certus now going to scoop him right back up. Send the tree into the waiting arms of the rest of the team. Hansama barely getting out, but he's ticking. He's burning. Oh, Leandri's Anguish doing so much work there to finish the job, but that's the Cogmore passive. Hansama utilizing it to the fullest, but it does not matter because it is S. They're not giving anything back to G2. No matter how many creative angles they've found thus far, SK just keeping the pressure on. Eyes on the prize, though, have to be careful here. Mickey now immediately going to fall off the Doctor of the shifting sand. Certus going to get taken out one more time, and now it's Mickey into the waiting arms of Exekick, but there's a tower there. They can't turn this back. Mickey taken out by the ultimate of Exekick. It's a big goal deficit, however, as Irrelevant is a monster and is just ignoring the Syndra. Might cost him, however. Is it another shutdown over to Hansama? He still snipes him! The Needles all the way. Irrelevant trying to stand up, trying to stand strong, but Hansama getting another massive shutdown. SK biting off a bit more than they can chew on the bottom side. Pullback is there. Broken Blade looking for the 1v1 versus Marcoon, looking to take the pig out of the equation.
Question is, have SK overstayed here? We talked about how there weren't many
poking. I kind of respect it. You got 4 members here. You've got a Gwen that really can't be answered on the top side of the map. Just take your time. Just don't get engaged on the pullback. Certus is big immediately. Mickey now fishing for the ball, but it's not going to connect. TP now coming in. G2 just need to disengage. They get it from Irrelevant, though he overcommits. The Gwen disappears just like that, and this is a fight that could go in the favor of G2, but Exekick now looking to fire back. Just a bit of damage onto Yike. G2 coming out on top for now. SK overcome
as he gets closer to his Void Staff. G2 actually pushing in the tier 2 in the bot lane. Irrelevant TPing.
Irrelevant back.
Nice block from Mickey.
Mickey, quick reaction speed to make sure the carries aren't vulnerable here. Just trying to shred through this tier 2. We'll take a bit more time. Can't be keeping them going. Caps, nice flash to the side to keep them alive. Yeah, throwing down the ultimate just to make sure that there's no potential fall, but here comes Irrelevant. Want to keep this one going. Baron buff and powered recall by Hansama doing so much work. Mickey there to body block off to the side is Yike. Irrelevant now ghosting through. Hansama taking so much damage from the needles. Irrelevant taking a blue buff. Yeah, skip and slash out to safety, but G2 still coming pretty close to even in that exchange overall. Taking the enemy.
This is a dangerous game for G2 to play because SK can't afford to abandon this and just choose to push down mids. But instead they're going to contest Broken Blade.
Backing off, trying to create space. 6K getting lower and lower. Marcoon is going to be able to get to the pit. It looks like they're not going to take the opportunity to force a fight. But now the Maokai will just come out and maybe they can look to turn. XK trying to turn back in response. Broken Blade getting the Gwen away from the rest of his team. Oh, and Hansama! Here he comes, baby! He might not have that dog in him, but right now Certus sure does. Shut down, baby. Over to the Kog'Maw. Shut down to Caps as well. Dominant fight for the side of G2. An extended exchange, the Kog'Maw Syndra coming out on top.
And you have to think back to that single overstep in top lane. SK, this game was in their control and they overstayed their welcome. G2 punish it. And now with a one team fight, they're looking to end right here, right now.
Doing decent damage here, but a single mark is going to be big. The knockback, oh, the immediate stun follow-up, and Hansama once more. He's not happy with just an 80 carry. He wants to support too. G2 out of nowhere. It was SK in the early game. It was SK in the mid game. But here, at the end of the road, is G2 standing tall and taking the win.